Hello, hello, everyone. Good afternoon. It is time for Angels Speak. And I am just going to get right to it today. The angels had a special message for us last night about the fact that we are the only ones that we have any control over. And as much as we hear that, as much as I hear that, sometimes I need to hear it all over again, don't I? Good afternoon, Deirdre and Linda. Deirdre, I had put it in the messenger group. Let me see if I can take a moment to share it before I start reading. Hi, Julie Kiss. Thank you for being here, darling. Okay, let me see. Invite. Let's see if we can get Deirdre on with us today. Actually, I can just put it right here in this, I think. Deirdre, see if you can just click on that link. You should be able to just click on it and come on in and join me in the Zoom room. Anybody else that wants to come into the Zoom room, I'd love to have you in here with me. So I'll give just a minute. Auntie Jean, hello, good afternoon. So good to see you all on here. You know, I love doing these angel messages. There's our Deirdre. Hi, sweetheart. I love doing these angel messages. There's our Deirdre. I hear me. Thank you for being here. I love doing these angel messages. And when I first heard it was going to be for a full year, I kind of panicked. But you know what? Half of the year is gone already. And it's been so beautiful and such beautiful lessons from them. So I love every night looking forward to what they're going to teach us. So let's get to the reading today, and then we'll see if there's any comments about it. Find how to do this again. Sometimes Zoom is a little difficult to navigate. Well, it's just not cooperating today. I don't know why. All right, we'll just go with it the way it is. Oops, it's showing you instead of me. That didn't work too well, now did it? Back on gallery. All right, so let's just go with it. I will take care of me. Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing himself. Leo Tolstoy. When we are so busy wishing someone else would change, we really are saying we wish they would change to fit how we want them to be. No matter how much we spin it, that is the case. Acceptance of others just as they are is one of the hardest things for us to do. It is also the answer key to harmony. We all came here in a unique incarnation, and we have our own individual experiences that shape us. Even identical twins are going to have their own idiosyncrasies. For us to truly accept each other, we have to acknowledge and accept that we are not going to always think or believe the same way. Once we get past that, then it is simply a matter of being okay with allowing each other to be without trying to influence or change them. We really have no control over another person. We are the only person we can change. Jim Rohn says, the greatest gift you can give to somebody is your own personal development. I used to say, if you take care of me, I will take care of you. Now I say, I will take care of me for you if you take care of you for me. Dear angels, the struggle is real when we find ourselves wanting or expecting others to change. and realize that we are beating our heads against the wall. It's a hard realization that we can only change ourselves, and in doing so, we will have more peace in life. Do you have any words for us regarding this? Dear ones, when you are so busy trying to manipulate or change others, you are totally neglecting your own self. Ask yourself what the motivation is for wanting them to change. Is it your need to control how another being acts or speaks? Are you focused on what is wrong with them so you do not have to focus on what needs to be healed inside of you? This is indeed a hard lesson, but a necessary one for you to understand how to achieve harmony and unconditional love. You cannot fix anyone. If it is a self-destructive behavior you are trying to change in another, such as abuse or addiction, know that your need to control will only exacerbate the problem. Your attempts will most often be met with resistance, as their change has to happen on the inside. Your best option is to love them unconditionally and accept them as they are, essentially loving them through their struggle. Focus on what is going on inside of you. Where is there an expectation or a hurt inside of you that is reacting so strongly to what someone else is doing? Go there, to that place. Love yourself, accept yourself with all your own perceived flaws. Discover your worthiness as you open to divine love. This will assist you in accepting your loved one just as they are. That is the change necessary. And when you can live this by example, you will make a difference in the lives of those around you. Thank you, angels. I love you. And today, I promise to look closely in the mirror before I judge or criticize another, and I will take care of me. Wow. Yeah, that's
I love how the angels bring to you all this wisdom that would take one of us maybe 10 years in therapy, and you just get to see it, you know? Awesome.
Yeah, they just spit it out. And, I think this is one right now, especially with all the turmoil in the world.
And she does well, I think she's in a group with us, she's like right on time. She calls it every day. And if it's not affecting one of us, completely, it's got all of us, So yeah, Kuan Yin's in the group and the angels.
Absolutely. Awesome. Yeah. So Charlie is on. Joanne's in the middle of micro needling her client, and they're listening. Oh, so remember Hilda. Hello. And Isabel's here, and Auntie Jean says, I have found that the more I accept and love everyone else, the more I accept and like myself. It is important to take all the timbers I have in my eye rather than taking out the needle in others' eyes.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, that's a biggie. We can always look and criticize outside of ourselves, can't we? We can look at what we perceive to be wrong. Hi, Lynn. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Hello, darling.
Hi.
What did you think of this message today?
I didn't, for some reason, I keep getting the notification like a couple minutes later. So I didn't catch the whole thing, but what I did catch that, as always, they are so spot on, and I'm really getting a little tired of them nailing me.
Hey, they do me too, girl. It's always what I need to hear.
Right, Deirdre? Yeah. But yeah, I totally understand what they were saying. I mean, it's so true. And you try to catch yourself. You're like, okay, I know if this person keeps touching that hot stove, they're going to get burned. So I'm going to let them know. And then you're finally realize you just have to let them touch the darn stove.
Yeah,
You know?
it's hard to let people hurt themselves. But
Yeah.
you gotta go.
You know, we used to refer to it as tough love, right?
Yeah.
You know, just let them learn their lesson. And
Yeah.
you know, when it's a parent, it's really hard to let them learn that lesson, because you want to tell them, you know, I've been there, I've been what you're going through, listen to me. And you can't do that. You can to some extent, but they have to learn it. That's what their words were to us. It's an inside job.
Yeah.
They have to get it.
I agree.
Yeah. I don't know that you two have ever met, Deirdre, you and Lynn.
What's that?
I don't know that you and Lynn have ever met.
No, I've never seen her in person.
We've conversed on one or two of your pages back maybe last year or two, but just, you know, hello. And
I am really bad with names. You know, I'm good with faces, but I really
yeah.
Lynn's a dear friend of mine from Florida. And
where are you, Deirdre?
Staten Island.
Oh, okay.
Don't hold that against me.
We won't.
Terry, where are you right now? You're a little happy wanderer.
I'm still in Boulder, Colorado. I'll be here through the week. And I was planning on going to Yellowstone, but you know, Yellowstone had other ideas about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing those pictures of the deer when you first arrived. Oh my gosh.
Oh, wasn't he elk though?
The elk. Was an elk.
Yeah, there was an elk. I've seen deer, elk. I've seen all kinds of wildlife. I haven't encountered the bear yet, and that's okay. I can love the bear from a distance.
We'll send you a picture. That could be good enough.
That'll be good enough for me. I watch videos of them. Kamal is here from Pakistan. Hello to Kamal. And Blue Jean, hello. Thank you all for coming in. Oh, so good. So, and Isabel said the message was spot on as always. Yeah, you know, it's like every night, I never know what they're going to talk about. I just sit with them, and then all of a sudden here comes something, and I'm sometimes like, oh, you're talking to me.
Wow.
Linda Lemieux says, when my older son was a teenager, he told me when I tried to give advice, I'm sure you're right, but I need to find out for myself. He has always been very wise.
Yeah, smart kid. Wow.
Well, at least he listened to you and didn't just say, go away, or, you know, shushing you off.
Very wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think when the angels speak these words, we pay attention, don't we? We're like those kids, and we're like, I don't really want to hear this message, but I know it's for my best good.
I really appreciate them, you know, reminding us of things. You know, it's even though sometimes it's hard to swallow, it's like, oh, thank you for reminding me again.
Again, I know. If we don't get it the first time, they're going to keep reminding us. They're kind of like that.
Yeah. I you know, and I you know, they understand that we're human, and you know, we're like, okay, yes, I know you're right, and then you know, we do it again.
Well, it's like karma. You just keep doing it till you get it right, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah, it's those lessons, and you know, the lesson of just letting people be who they're going to be. That's one of our most difficult ones, but I think once we get it, that inner peace that happens is so immense, and it's like a weight off our shoulders. It's like, oh, I don't have to worry about what Deirdre's doing and how she's doing it. I can just let her be, and I will be. Like the Beatles song, just let it be, right?
You know, the other thing is, after you get it, it's like, duh, why did I not see this before? You know,
what took me so long, right? Yeah. Yeah, Jean says it takes a lot of years to learn the wisest thing is to listen to those who know and have been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm so glad that we do listen and that we pay attention, because otherwise we would be in more of a mess than what we're in this world. We need the light workers. We need those who wake up and know what the real story is, so that we can shine our lights out into this darkness. So thank you to everyone who has gotten in touch with your inner self and figured out that, there's more to this life than just the human body and this human experience that we're living. This is just like they said, this is just a learning ground. This is not our forever home. And when we can come to that realization of, oh, I'm just here for a minute, let me enjoy this. Let me do that which is going to bring me more peace and love and joy, instead of always having to fight a constant battle and getting caught up in the drama and the trauma of life.
Art school.
Yeah, I would much rather be in the joy than in the drama.
Yeah.
Drama-free zone. Yeah. Oh, well, thank you, ladies. I really appreciate both of you coming on and sharing your insight and what you got from the message. And thank you to all of you who came on to listen. We've got like a dozen people that are listening in today. That's a real treat to have this many people pay attention to the angels. That's what they told me, that they needed to have this go out further to more people. And I think hearing it, sometimes it sinks in a little bit more when we hear it. And also when we have a discussion about it, then we understand it more fully.
Yeah.
So I invite anybody that wants to come in every day. I'll be here at the same time, 4:44. That's a magic angel number, and it's 4:44 Eastern time. So look for the messages every day to come through. And thank you and bless you.
Thank you, Terry. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, Mama P.
Stay in your hearts and stay blessed.
Blessed.
That's right. And namaste, y'all. We will see you later. I'll see you tomorrow at the same time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.